Welcome to your daily focus for March the 11th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. You guys rock. Thank you. We have the 11 energy today. So talk about a day where we can become inspired. 11 energy also is one for quick decisions. So it's thinking on our toes, thinking while we're moving. The 11 energy is about making a commitment to yourself, of being into it for the long haul, not looking for the shortcut. And most importantly, when 11 energy appears and under a full moon energy, which we are in for a couple more days at least, it's a time to really look at what does not have value, belong in your life anymore, what you need to cut away, what you need to let go of, what hinders you, what slows you down. And walk past it, walk through it, heal from it. If we do the numerology of the day, it's a 10 energy. I think it's a 19 actually, that turns into a 10. So the 19 is about you. It's your light. It's your vibration. It's your energy. I would have to say, just based on the numerology alone, it's a dreaming kind of day for you. But now we also have the sun and the moon in Pisces. Because I think as most of us, after we've eaten breakfast, the moon does move into Pisces and prepares to join with the sun for our new moon. So, yeah, it's a dream day. It's a contemplation kind of day. It's when you'll get those aha moments, those epiphanies. And evening time, I think Mars talks to the moon during the nighttime or during our evening, maybe after supper. And we'll want to get up and go. We'll want to start doing something. We'll want to start making the first steps. And I would caution you, unless you have thought it through, unless you've given it great thought already, unless this is kind of like now you need to make a decision and you're prepared to do it. Not just making a decision for the sake of making a decision. You want to know what is right, what is wrong for you. So today could bring in a lot of clarity and a lot of understanding, and that might be the get up and go that spurs you into action as evening comes around. Oh, I didn't even finish the numerology, did I? We went to the 19. I believe it's a 19, March the 11th, because I don't break down the 11 into a 2. Some numerologists do. Both ways are right. But I don't, because it's the daily energy. And so we have to know the numbers that make up that daily energy. So I don't break down the 11. So it's about your light. It's about your energy. The 10 energy, 9 plus 1 is a 10, would symbolize moving into a new season, an elevated path, a new chapter. It usually brings in good energy. So know that you are moving into good energy. And 1 plus 0 is the 1. So your independence, your strength, knowing that you've got this, knowing that you can do it, having that belief in yourself. It's also, the energy of the magician. So it's keeping our thoughts future focused and positive about what we want to bring into our lives, what we want to manifest in our lives, what goals we are setting for ourselves, what successes we want to celebrate for ourselves going forward, who we are becoming. Let's see what the cards have to say. The King of Cups is here. Dear old dad, dear old stereotypical dad in the deck. He's one to say, do you have a plan? And is it for your greater good? You know, Dad was the one to ask, who you were going out with. How long would you be? Are they good people? Where do you work now? How do they treat you? Did they pay you enough? Where are you living? Is it a nice neighborhood? Do you have some money in the bank? Because dear old Dad knows that one day he won't be there to bring these things up to you. So he wants to ingrain them in you so that you can stand on your own 2 feet successfully going forward. So this is a day of going with the flow. Here it looks like we're on a raft in the water, so we're going with the flow. But we're asking ourselves, does this bring in value? Does it take away value? Do I want this in my life? Do I need this in my life? Will it move me forward? Will it bring me joy and happiness? Will it bring me abundance? Will it help me obtain my goals? Is it something that has served a purpose yesterday, but going forward it won't? What am I clinging on to? What do I need to let go of? The Ace of Pentacles, right in the middle here. So the Ace of Pentacles, I love the Ace of Pentacles because the Ace of Pentacles says, okay, so we're hearing you. Your angels, your guides, God is saying, I hear you. And you want to go in this direction. So you know what? I'm going to show you a small sign telling you that you can go in that direction. Or if you felt like you couldn't go in that direction, something's going to happen to allow that pathway to open up to you. Or maybe it's that aha moment, that epiphany, that revelation that you get. Knowing for the first time it becomes crystal clear to you of the next step forward. Through something you've read or something you've heard or overheard. Something you dreamt the night before. But something usually comes to you to help you move forward on a new path towards abundance. And what is abundance to you? Is it a roof over your head and food in your belly? Is it climbing that corporate ladder? Is it deepening that relationship? Is it a healthier lifestyle? Is it your health and bettering your health in some way, in some form? Is it growing your spirituality? Is it growing your family, growing friendships? For each of us, abundance means something different. So how you perceive your abundance will also dictate what is given to you. And the Three of Pentacles is back. The Three of Pentacles is, the 11 energy is around, which means that, you will be inspired. But the Three of Pentacles is here to say, but you're signing up for a big, huge commitment. It's going to be miles. It's not just a short little hop, skip, and a jump. That you have to dream big and then dream a little bigger. And yes, set some short-term goals, but long-term goals. And start getting to work on moving into those short-term goals so that you are 1 inch closer to the finished portrait. Here we are. We're painting. We're painting our tomorrow. We hold the paintbrush to our tomorrow. When I see this card, I know that whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever, you can bring that into your life. It's your dream. But you have to do the work. If you just stood there with the paintbrush in your hand, it's not going to do anything. Nothing will be created. You have to do every single stroke. It's got to be a masterpiece. So you're going to need time and patience. You're going to need to put forth time and effort. You may have to invest in yourself in some way. And if it's something in your life where you need to be noticed for what you are accomplishing, what you are doing, do not fear. When this card comes out, people are watching. So if you're trying to climb that corporate ladder and you're just like, nobody even knows I exist, much less that I would like the promotion, that may not be as true as you believe it to be. So where do you have that perception of you're doing it all alone and there's nobody standing by the sidelines ready to jump in and help, or to notice your successes, to notice your talent, to notice your ability? Because there is. When that card comes out, there is. So today is all about futuristic thinking, dream building with yourself, maybe dream building together with somebody else, a group of people perhaps. But I think it's more personal today. You know, we have the 19 energy, so it's the I am kind of energy. It's about your light, your vibration, your happiness, your joy, your talents and abilities. So I think it's more personal today than reaching out to others. But know that there are others around you, and God, your angels, your spirit guides, creator, the universe, whatever terminology you use for that divine presence in your life, are right there watching you and waiting for you to ask for help, ask for clues, guidance. Vacation. Take time for relaxation and adventure. So, yes, go on a magic carpet ride. Vacation. Now, I know where I am. Vacation is just sitting at home and not having to go to work because there's really nothing to do yet. So, you know, you got to have some home projects set up. But a vacation in your mind. A vacation, you know, take your mind away for a few hours. Go online and visit a city that you've always wanted to go to, or a body of water, or find out about a forest or a national monument in some way, or something that you've always had an inkling, a want to do, and you can't do it physically right now. This is a perfect time to daydream a vacation for yourself. People always think when they meditate and stuff, it has to be, you know, you see them, and I'm right there with you on them, you know, reduce stress, reduce anxiety, meet your soulmate, meet your spirit guide, meet your angels, you know, there's lose weight, stop smoking, you know, and there's all these things, and people start to think that meditation is supposed to be a tool only to fix yourself. And the easiest way to fix yourself is take yourself to a place of happiness, a place of joy. Because then we're doing exactly what the 19 energy wants us to do. And that's raising our light, raising our energy. So imagine it. You know, go online or close your eyes and picture it, especially if you've been there before or something. Or you've created it in your mind. It doesn't even exist in reality. But it's there. Go there. It'll raise your energy. It'll raise your happiness level. And when that happens, and I think we have Mars in the mix, I think maybe not until later in the evening around supper time and whatnot, Mars comes in, I think, talks to the moon. So we could feel like we want to take those ideas and move forward. So we need to give ourselves time to listen to ourselves for our ideas, for what we want to bring into our lives, for what we want to have focus on. Okay, vacation. My goodness, it's at the very end. Vacation. So the mantra is, I enjoy a vacation to rest and rejuvenate my mind, body, and spirit. So, you know, this is more you deserve a rest and time for long sleeps. If you need a long sleep, take a long sleep. This is a day for it. This is a day to daydream. This is a day to imagine. Play what if with yourself, but just take it to a higher level each and every time. Of what if this happened? What if that happened? Miracles happen every day. If you have the belief that magic will enter your life, magic enters your life. Okay, let's get an animal here. Find your voice. Find your voice, the frog. Where are you? There you are. Sing, say no, and express yourself. Sing your song, dance your dance, tell your tale. Frog tells you it's time for you to find your voice. Saying no can be one of the most difficult words to speak, and yet Frog says that you've been putting too much pressure on yourself, allowing others to steal your time, exhaust your energy. You haven't vocalized your dissatisfaction with it. Instead, you have quieted your voice. So this is very much about the 11 energy and releasing what no longer has value. What pulls you down, what burdens you, what brings in anxiety, what allows fears to overtake you. Maybe heal from it through a conversation. Get on the same page again with another person. You haven't vocalized your dissatisfaction with it. Instead, you have quieted your voice. And by saying no, you begin making room for the things that you do want in your life. It's not easy at first. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. And the more empowered you begin to feel. You may have been keeping frustrations inside of you. They need to be spoken. It could be a friend that has hurt you, a spouse who isn't listening, a boss or coworker not respecting you. It's now time for you to vocalize your feelings. In order to remove the emotion, you may want to begin writing something down. And once you allow that emotion to take over the conversation that you're trying to have, it takes away, you've lost the battle. You've lost the battle. So, Frog says, write down what you want to say. Practice saying it out loud. Look yourself in the mirror and say it to yourself. And you'll probably see the hurt in your eyes that it's caused. Funny or sad, it doesn't matter. Express yourself. I jumped. Healing will eventually come from Frog assisting you in finding your voice. Frog also reminds you to put on some music and sing. It can be at home, in your car, but sing as loud as you can. Funny or sad, it doesn't matter. Just express yourself through singing. Maybe you've always wanted to be on stage, a Broadway show, possibly a stand-up comedy act. Embrace Frog in helping you find that voice within you. That might be shaky right now, but it will turn steady and strong the more you practice your art. There's no restrictions and absolutely no limitations. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.